Hello. We present our paper named FREDOM, Fairness Domain Adaptation Approach to Semantic Scene Understanding. This paper is a collaborative work between the University of Arkansas and Carnegie Mellon University. A typical unsupervised domain adaptation approach learns the model on the source domain, where both images and labels are available, followed by transferring knowledge into the new target domain that only consists of images without ground truths. However, the predictions of the semantic segmentation model suffer an unfair problem. In particular, there are two groups of classes in an image: a major group of classes that contains too many pixels, and a minor group of classes containing few pixels. While the model tends to well behave on the major group, the performance of the segmentation model on the minor group remain low. Therefore, in our paper, we propose an approach, named FREDOM, to improve the performance of the model and promote fairness of the model between major and minor group. To the best of our knowledge, FREDOM is one of the first works to address the fairness problem in semantic segmentation under the domain adaptation setting. To summarize, our contributions can be described as follows. First, the new fairness objective is formulated for semantic scene segmentation. Then, based on the fairness metric, we propose a novel fairness domain adaptation approach based on the fair treatment of class distributions. Second, the novel conditional structural constraint is proposed to model the structural consistency of segmentation maps. Thanks to our introduced conditional structure network, the spatial relationship and structure information are well modeled by the self-attention mechanism. Finally, our experimental results have shown the effectiveness of different aspects in our approach to the fairness improvement of segmentation models. In our proposed fairness objective, the goal is to minimize the difference of error rates between classes, so that the model is able to fairly behave among classes. Then, we can further derive that the fairness objective is imposed under the standard unsupervised domain adaptation objective. However, under the domain adaptation objective, the model remains behaving unfairly. This unfair problem is caused by the imbalanced distribution. As a result, the gradients updated to predictions of classes in the majority group largely dominate the ones in the minority group. In our proposed FREDOM method, to address the fairness problem, we first reformulate the domain adaptation learning objective under the ideal distributions, so that the model trained on the ideal data distributions behave fairly between classes. Then, the learning objective further derive into three main terms. First, the standard objective of domain adaptation to learn and adapt knowledge from the source domain to the target domain. Second, the fairness treatment from class distributions impose the fair behavior of the model with respect to the class distribution. Third, the conditional structure constraint regularizes the structural consistency of the predicted semantic segmentation. The conditional structure constraint can be modeled under the autoregressive form and learned by the pixel RNN or pixel CNN. However, this approach remains ineffective when the number of pixels is a large number. Therefore, to effectively learn the conditional structure constraint, we propose to model this constraint by the self-attention mechanism of transformer. In our framework, we design the conditional structure network as a transformer. In particular, considering each pixel as a token, the conditional network is formed as the transformer with several self-attention blocks, where each block is designed in a residual style, and the layer norms are applied to both the self-attention and perceptron layers. By this design, the spatial relationship and structural dependencies can be modeled by the self-attention mechanism. Finally, in our FREDOM learning framework, the predictions of the input sampled from the source or target domains are penalized by the supervised loss with ground truths and the self-supervised loss with pseudo-labels. Then, the predictions are further imposed by the fairness class balance loss, followed by the conditional constraint loss computed via the conditional structure network. Let's see the results in our video demo. Thank you for watching.